All right, we're here at McBrayer Arena with EKU's Jomaru Brown and Trey King. They were both named all-conference, all-OVC conference selections today. Jomaru Brown's first-team all-conference, Trey King second-team all-conference. Congratulations, guys. What do you think about being named first-team all-conference?
It's a blessing, honestly. All season we were the team that was putting a lot of trust in me and trying to, win the games and be a leader on the team. So it's just a blessing to be noticed and at that level.
Yeah. So you were an All-OVC newcomer last year, so second straight year with an honor for you. You're only a sophomore. You're already over 1,000 points, so heading in the right direction there.
Yes, sir.
and Trey, obviously second team all-conference selection this year. Kind of your thoughts on that award?
Yeah, no, it's a huge honor. Working hard all year, all summer, all last season, not really getting nothing, and then this year being recognized is a great feeling. I can't thank anybody but my teammates and my coaches for putting the trust in me to do what I've been doing all year. So,
obviously, you mentioned coaching there, and we all couldn't be happier for A-Dub to be the coach of the year. I mean, just talk about, to me, just the energy he brings and the spirit he has, and that has to have been, a big part of the success of this team with all the injuries and everything you've been through. So just talk about your relationship with Coach.
He's a great coach. Like everybody says, he's a player coach. He's a player's coach, and he lets us play through our mistakes. And as young freshmen and sophomores, he put a lot of trust in us to basically have a big role on this team. And him being a basketball player as well, it's just we just knew that we could trust what he was saying and everything. And it was just like, he's a great coach, and I'm happy for him to be my coach.
yeah, he's a great guy. He's really the true definition of an everyday guy. The energy he brings is contagious, and the way he encourages us and motivates us, you can't help but run through a wall for him when you're on the court. So anybody would love to play for a coach like him. So.
Obviously, you guys are heading up to Evansville. You got a first-round bye, so you won't have to play until Thursday. I guess you guys will be up there. Thoughts on Morehead State and Tennessee State? It's obviously two teams you swept during the regular season, but all four of those games were tough games. And your thoughts on the possible first quarterfinal opponent?
We're not taking them lightly at all. We just gonna do what we know we're doing. Do what we do. And just go with our identity, press them for 40 minutes, play as hard as we can for 40 minutes, and just hope we come out with a W.
So Trey, all four of those games were tough, especially Tennessee State's a big athletic, physical team, and obviously Morehead played you tough twice as well, so there's going to be a tough matchup either way.
Yeah, for sure. But just like Ruth said, we know what to do, and if we stick to our identity and doing what we're doing and press and play with energy for 40 minutes, we can beat anybody, so that's what we're looking to do.
First time back in the OVC tournament in 5 years. Nobody on this team has been to this point. Not even the senior class have been there. So just talk about what it means for you guys to get a chance to go to Evansville and try to make some more history.
That's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a fourth time we've had more than 12 wins in the conference in regular season. It's just a blessing just to, be able to repeat history with this program. We're trying to turn this program around day by day, piece by piece. So it's just a blessing to go to the Evansville and compete for a championship.
You're going to have a lot of friends and family up there, Trey?
Yeah, for sure. They always like to roll deep to come and support, so it's going to be fun.
Well, good luck to you guys. We'll be up there Thursday, Friday, and hopefully on to Saturday for the championship game. So check them out and root them on. Colonels are heading to Evansville. All right, we are here with the 2019-2020 OVC Coach of the Year, the man, Mr. A.W. Hamilton. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
It's when did you find out today, and what was your reaction?
It's exciting news. The thing that's most exciting is it shows how far our program's come in a short amount of time. Without the players and the commitment from the university and our fans, nothing like this happened. So, and that's why I told our team, I said, guys, as I came in the locker room for film, they all get up and start clapping for me. I was like, guys, I didn't do anything. You guys did this. This is an award for you guys. So I'm really proud of the kids.
Yeah, see, I knew that you would obviously, this is the kind of person you are, you would deflect the credit to the kids, and they do deserve the credit. But with the way this team got off to a horrible non-conference start, and how were you able to kind of keep their spirits up and get this thing turned around once conference play started?
It was hard because I was so down, because I saw the potential in this group early on. and we didn't hit our stride early, and it was disappointing. But these guys taught me a lot about facing adversity, and I'm really proud of how they did it. We had to stay extremely positive. We had to mix some things up of how we played and do some different things on offense and defense. Played more zone than I ever thought I would ever play, but it's worked for us, and these guys have responded, and they play with a lot of confidence. They really do.
Yeah, 12 OVC wins, the second most in school history. And you're heading back to the OVC tournament for the first time in 5 years. You're heading up to Evansville Thursday nights. Tough first round, Tennessee State and Morehead State. You swept both of those teams, but all 4 of those games were very tough, so it ain't going to be easy to get to the semifinals. Oh,
no question. Listen, Morehead State, you saw them on Saturday night. That group played extremely well, played well together, played with a lot of heart, so they're going to be a tough out if it's them. Tennessee State, I think, is one of the most talented teams in the league. They will be a tough out. I mean, we played probably our best game of the year at their place, and then we get off to an incredible start when we played them here. We're not that good, so whoever we play is going to be a huge challenge for us.
Yeah, obviously the individual honor for you, but Jomaru Brown, first team All-Conference, and Trey King, second team All-Conference. So talk a little bit about both those young men.
Jomaru Brown, how he's matured throughout the course of the year. And the last year he comes in, he's all newcomer. This year he gets off to kind of a rough start and doesn't have a great non-conference, but matured. And you saw him in the Morehead State game, the way he was getting into the heart of the defense and making those easy passes and just playing good team basketball. He's an incredible talent. I've said that since the day we got him. He's got a chance to be one of the best guards, at this level, and maybe one of the best guards ever played Eastern Kentucky. So I'm really proud of him. Trey King, where he was last year to where he is now is night and day. He's one of our team captains. He's become a real positive leader. He's become a great free throw shooter. He's become great, around the basket, making tough baskets. So really proud of his growth.
Yeah, the transformation, especially free throw wise. This is remarkable.
It really is. I had nothing to do with that either.
Well, you are the first EKU coach since 1987, Max Good, to be the OVC Coach of the Year, and I overheard a couple guys over here talking. You actually got to meet him last year, I guess, right?
I did. Coach is incredible. He came down and spent a day with us, came to practice. We went out to lunch and got to really spend some time together. And an impressive person, a great basketball coach. So it's an honor to have my name mentioned alongside his.
Well, you guys have accomplished a lot of great things this year, despite all the injuries, despite all the hardships you had to overcome, and it's not over yet. So you're heading to Evansville and hopefully to make a little more history up there.
Yeah, no, we're excited about this opportunity and excited to play in postseason. And when you get into a tournament and there's only 8 teams, you got a shot to win it. And so I'm really proud. We're going to go up there and fight like crazy, and we'll see what happens.
All right, well, congratulations and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being so friendly to us all year, and we'll see you up in Evansville.
Thank you so much. I really do. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.
All right, man.